Hi guys, today we are back with another amazing video. It's a new year and it's time for the new F1 to shine. Throughout this long journey, many things have changed in Formula 1. This sport has seen many racers and has been loved by petrol heads. With the passage of time, rules changed and the game evolved, so did the F1 cars. But there are a lot of hidden facts about Formula 1 that have been the same throughout the time. Some of them are too shocking to reveal, so we will advise you to sit tight and fasten your seatbelts. Because today, we have 10 amazing things you didn't know about the Formula 1. Are you ready? Let's go! Number 1. How big is Formula 1? Well, there's no doubt that the F1 industry is one of the biggest sports industries, but still, how big it really is? Well, new reports suggest that Formula 1 has roughly spent about $2.6 billion annually. In the year 2018, it was purchased for $4.6 million by Liberty Media. As it was reported by Christian Silt at an interview for Forbes, the more a team spends, the greater it has the chance of winning. We all can agree on this fact because F1 is no joke when it comes to money. In the year 2020, 433 million people were recorded to watch Formula 1, which was a slightly lesser number compared to the previous years, as the number of races was few due to the pandemic. However, with such a big audience and diehard fans, a little bit of controversy and drama always tags along, which you'll find out by watching this whole video. Number 2. Not a sexist. People might have an image that F1 is a male-dominating sport, but hey, that doesn't mean that women are excluded. In fact, Formula 1 thinks that there's no difference between men and women, and all of us can't agree more. There's no gender-specific league for F1 racing. Rather, it is open for any gender, and there are some women who have won amazing titles in F1 racing, such as Maria Teresa de Filippis, who was the first female to compete from 1958 to 1959, and secured her best position of 10. Lella Lombardi and Desiree Wilson are a few other names that emerge in the list of Formula 1 first female racers of all time. That's right, guys. Don't be surprised if you find your wife driving in the next F1 season. Number 3. Expensive helmets. Protection always comes first, and you guys couldn't agree more, right? Well, when we are talking about racing helmets, is the most vital protection. Some of the best helmet designs in the world have been made for drivers. These amazing are rock solid, and most of them can save a driver's life even after colliding with a wall with a speed of 300 kilometers per hour. Next time, I'm going to use a helmet too. You know, extra safe. Now, new helmet designs are being introduced with some amazing features, like voice commands and some other cool stuff. Unfortunately, drivers weren't that fortunate in the past. They used to have particular helmet-like caps that would barely cover their necks, and as you can guess, they were no help in a high-speed collision and resulted in severe injuries and even deaths. Number 4. 46 F1 racers have died so far. Even though the safety provided to the F1 drivers is no joke, and the organization never put a blind eye over that, there are some calamities that no one can prevent. According to the medical records from the past years, there have been a total of 46 deaths of drivers as a result of Formula 1 car accidents. The oldest driver recorded to die is 50 years old, Chet Miller, whereas the youngest F1 racer recorded to die is 20 years old, Ricardo Rodriguez. All of them were a great loss for fans and the Formula 1 community. Let's jump on to the next fact. Number 5. Highest speed ever recorded by an F1 car. There's no way you're going to talk about a racing car and forget to mention the word speed. Guys, that is so wrong to even think about. They are like salt and pepper, always bound together. Talking about Formula 1, which is all about the speed, the highest ever recorded speed was 372.6 kilometers per hour, and Juan Pablo Montoya secured the record in the Autodromo Nazionale Monza Championship when he was driving his McLaren Mercedes race car on the date of September 4th, 2005. He won the 53-lap race from the pole position, which is honestly not a surprise, but we do have a surprising bonus fact at the end of the video, so make sure you watch till the end. Number 6. No ABS. One of the most surprising facts for Formula 1 racing fans is the amount of difficulty Formula 1 drivers have to face while driving an F1 car. This is primarily because no driving assistance is provided to drivers, and no negotiation aid is allowed to the team. For instance, anti-locking braking systems, ABS, and traction controls, which are useful to reduce any strain or effort, are not allowed to drivers. This rule was first set up in the year 2007 after the F1 season. It occurred when the FIA started to think that such kind of driving aid is ruining the fun of the sport. This rule was probably accepted to add more thrill to the game and make it even more exciting for the fans, though it sure creates a tough time for the racers. Number 7. Ban on refueling. Some of you guys might wonder why these F1 cars never stop for a fuel refill in a 2-hour race. Well, that's probably because it has been prohibited by the FIA since the year 2010. This was done because the use of refueling during races can give complete open-hand domination to the driver's team and can also create an extra danger zone on normal pit spots. Even before 2010, refueling was already banned by FIA in 1984. They said that some of the teams were using this privilege in the wrong way, which was particularly picked by other teams as well. Still, at present, Formula 1 drivers have to manage the amount of fuel and keep an account for the extra weight to properly race. Number 8. The oldest racer to win an F1 title. Age is just a number. No wonder this phrase is used a lot and is heard by almost everyone, but there are some people who literally prove this to be true by their actions. And you can find such examples in Formula 1 as well. According to Guinness Book of World Records, the oldest driver recorded to win a title in F1 racing was Juan Manuel Fangio, who proudly collected his 5 final world titles at the age of 47 in 1957. Well, there's nothing a man can't achieve if he sets his mind to. Number 9. 15,000 RPM rev. A regular automobile can reach speeds of up to 6,000 RPM, whilst Formula 1 cars can actually fly with an RPM twice as high. The F1 vehicle engine has a mind-boggling power of 15,000 RPM. Can you imagine how powerful this beast is? It was designed in this manner due to the quantity of power load generated by the engine. These traditional, aspirated Formula 1 engines haven't altered much over the years, and their power has remained stable. Number 10. How did F1 survive the COVID? COVID posed significant issues for the Formula 1 industry, just as it did for any other working sector. Eli Norman, the marketing and communication director of the Formula 1 group, has undertaken several interviews about how much adaptation, modification, and innovation they have to make to keep the fans engaged. How sweet of them to think of the fans like this. They also managed a virtual event called the Virtual Grand Prix, which she stated was a huge success and received over 30 million views. Talk about a true fan following. Thanks for making it to the end. So here's a bonus fact for your appreciation. The 2022 F1 vehicle design has been revealed, and it is unbelievably fantastic. Despite having the same engine specifications as the 2021 version, this new baby has some insane improvements. Yes, over-the-wheel winglets are making a comeback. Their role is to assist manage the wake generated by the front tires and steer it away from the rear wing. For the first time, this beast will be equipped with 18-inch low-profile tires. Lower-profile tires provide the additional benefit of decreasing sidewall deflection changes and the resultant aerodynamic wake effect. This baby will have a completely new front wing shape. It has to provide consistent downforce while following another automobile closely, and to guarantee that the front wheel wake is carefully managed and directed down the car in the least disruptive way possible. So here, my pals, were some exciting and fun facts about Formula 1. Where some of the facts seemed very strange, most of them made complete sense. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please like our video and subscribe to our channel to support our content. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll see you next time with another fun and amazing video. Until then, peace out.